Oh, hi, welcome everybody. We've got a tree. It's Christmas, kind of, and I wanted to make a tree like we do every year. Steam is down. The moon is wrong because I've been trying to log on to Steam to download a game that I wanted to stream, and also I wanted to go onto the workshop and I wanted to get the Vinesauce Half-Life Alyx Christmas special, and guess what? I can't. So we're watching the Star Wars Holiday Special. That's the pivot. Weirdly, that's later though. Weirdly, Mike also watched it, and I swear we didn't confer about this. That was a total coincidence. I think shit minds think alike is what I would say. He does every year? Wait, does he really? Oh no. Well, I've never seen the full thing, so we're gonna do this. But I'll start the tree, and if you have any things that deserve to be on here, please post it in chat. Any specific things, if you can cut them out, like, and get them into PNG form, that's even better. But this is something we do every year, and you know what? If Steam does end up coming back to life, then maybe we don't do Star Wars. I don't know. I wanted to show you something too. Since the moon is right, and the moon is very, very wrong tonight, I'll show you this.
It's Christmas time, get out the wine. Uncle Jim's in his favorite jumper. It's Christmas Day, people are dying, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. So, anyway. I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm not going to be live the whole night. I do have to get up early tomorrow, which is kind of a surprise, but I got to be there for Santa. And I figured I'd stream for a couple hours. I was going to start earlier, but Steam being down kind of ruined all that. It sucks. Santa Tracker or Riot? I don't think he's... Can you put the last Christmas tree on it? Yeah, you can link me to that. Donkey Kong did come out this year, so we'll talk about each one as I add them to the tree. Big challenges, huh? Well, like I said, if you could possibly get, you know, if you, the viewer, would like to, like, chroma key out some stuff or, like, cut around it, that would be helpful. But if not, that's okay. We'll just keep adding stuff as we go. You know, it is a time of year that can be hard for a lot of people, and it's not always my favorite time of year. Just isn't. But, you know what? We make the best of it. We enjoy the same way I've enjoyed every year, playing video games, except I can't this year. Because, you know, Steam is down. Big challenges, that's from earlier this year when I played Hello Kitty and I learned about big challenges for the very first time. So that's kind of a big ornament for the tree. Obviously, there's... I won't forget you, buddy. That's new. That's something that, for those that don't know, I went to Red Hook where they filmed Venom, and I did Tom Hardy's part, and I just distorted my face like a dozen times until this happened. So that's what that is. This was from Commercial Chaos just the other day. I just thought this face was amazing. Donkey Kong, that came out. That was Bonanza. So I think that makes sense. Vinny, I think you can still put Steam on offline mode and still play your single-player games. Yeah, problem is, I didn't download the games. I didn't expect it to be down. Yep. And the Half-Life thing is is last year's tree. We'll get that right in the middle. A tree recursion. The Half-Life thing's on the workshop. So yeah, I can't quite do that. Must be updating Half-Life 3. Clearly. Vodka but Christmassy. You know what? Sure, vodka. Uma Musume, and then chat found out I had a vodka figurine, which was a total fluke. I swear to God. I swear to God it was a total fluke. This is Todd from the Game Awards, by the way, from this year, I believe. Or a promo for Fallout, but it's a new Todd. Remember, not everything has to be from this year, but the more stuff from this year, the better for the tree. Like, for example, this isn't from this year, but I think this would make for a good face for the shroom. All right. Oh. Yummy! I did play Pac-Man World 2 this year. I'll allow it. I'll allow a little Pac-Man. People misunderstood every time he said yummy and thought he was saying something a little bit different. At some point, we may remove the yummy, but for now, let's leave it. Will you put Santa Tracker on the screen? You know, it's a fun bit for a minute, and then it just immediately loses any and all interest for most people. Let's see. I mean, sure. This is what the people want. We'll throw a Santa Tracker on the screen, even if it's kind of not that fun. All right, sure. You're right. No, a lot of the screen is blank, so there's no reason not to. There you go. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Oh, that's a problem. Hmm. Hmm. It's gonna keep opening them in that window. Alright, let me see how I can do this, chat. Give me a minute. The VV card, I think, would be, or at least VV in general, just some kind of VV representation on the tree would be appropriate. They're apparently, like, moving ahead with a Final Fantasy IX, like, anime or animated show for, like, kids. It's probably not going to be around for a while, but we'll see. So anyway, yeah. VV, let's see what we got here. We got the whole card. All right, yeah, let's do the whole card. Sure. Okay, okay. Moldy, we got Moldy Cheese, My Beloved. We could definitely throw that on there. From Megabonk, a game that stole many hours of my life. Miles McKenzie, I know we all love Miles McKenzie. Which, by the way, having finished the game, I'll say it one more time, chat. He didn't really bother me that much as a character. Aside from a couple lines, my issues with Metroid Prime 4 were not Miles McKenzie. He took the fall for that game. He was fine. You only see him for 10 minutes, and then if you could just turn off his hints every, like, time you're in the desert, then he deserves to be up top. Sure. Then it would be okay. Okay. The glorp. Like a glorp cat. I feel like a little Rimworld would be good for the tree, just because there is so much Rimworld this year. Normally, Argo Man would say, kill each other, but this year, for Christmas, he's gonna say, love each other. And I think that's nice. The anime Cyclops girl that you hate from Betterified 6. At one point, my Mario changed into this character, and I couldn't figure out how to, like, change it back to Mario. So yeah, I'm gonna throw that on the tree. So it's been an interesting year, hasn't it? Well, I'm sorry, everybody, but this is now the entire tree. Okay, chat is scrolling so fast. I'm really happy you're all here for Christmas and everything. And like I said, Steam is down. If you're just joining, Steam is, in fact, down. So I can't play some of the stuff I wanted to play. I'm gonna put the Grinch here instead of on the tree. Why is the chat... Unreal Mario. The chat is scrolling so fast. Normally I could just, like, stop it when I scroll up a little bit. Ah, yes. Very important from Rimworld. The cube. That should also kind of go up here, I think. Excellent. The TV rot guy from New Flesh, if you want. Thank you, Chad, for making this stuff. Like, we make the tree together. The Switch 2 came out this year. Everybody agreed that it was a fairly priced system with a great launch lineup. Nobody argued. Nobody lost their mind over it. And it brought peace to the world. Hornet? That's not gonna... Dog shit console. Oh. Huh. So much for peace on Earth. This is now something that, became... We had a moment, chat. Let me explain. The Half-Life community started getting kind of weird because there were a number of notable leakers that were, like, convinced Half-Life 3 was going to be revealed and then, of course, come out next year. And when it didn't happen, it was like the Mayan calendar, you know, and the destruction of humanity and the rapture, like all that stuff. It just became like, okay, well, no, next week. Next week. And then it wasn't next week, and then it was the Game Awards, and then it wasn't Game Awards, and then it was just people doing summoning rituals. And just, like, actually losing their goddamn minds. Steam is down because they're dropping Half-Life 3. Well, Merry Christmas to us. Wouldn't that be just swell? A Katamari ball. Little Karopi. Yeah, I mean, this year, chat, even at our most recent Red Vox show, someone gave me a Karopi. This whole year, people have been sending me Karopis. What's this? Oh. Nah, that shouldn't be on the tree. We want to have a good time this year. And I see the chat just turned into like an F1 race. Holy shit, did the chat just go fast. Little shoe bop. Buddy doo bop. Alright. Ned Slanders. Hormer. How diddly ho, Hormer. Merry Christmas. You know, I think Expedition 33 deserved to win all those awards, and some of the ones it didn't. Alrighty, Homer. Have a good Christmas. Everyone's favorite cousin from Katamari. Yes. I can't really do much with this. There's also the Robertson Katamari. I'll throw this, like, the cousin could go over here. Also, we don't need that anymore. Someone said they can access the Steam store. Really? I can't. Oh. Oh yeah, look at that. It's working. It's a Christmas miracle. Maybe I don't have to watch Star Wars now. Maybe I will anyway. Let me think about that a little bit, chat. I have to decide how much torture I want. For myself and for you. If the workshop for Half-Life Alyx works, that would be a whole other story. It doesn't. Well, workshop is still kind of down, so... No Mario. Yeah, this is a pretty big one. I'll throw this... This works even not cut out, just as like a comic. So I'll put that, like, here. Yeah, I guess I do need to add them, don't I? It's amazing how this functions as a perfect ornament. Doesn't it? Chat dangling over the pot of lava? Lava. Yeah. This one, if you need explanation, from the You Laugh, You Lose. I must say, I was proud of the cinematography until the lava went out. Then it wasn't so great. A regular human? Yeah, from, that game. Something... Don't Look Outside? What was the name of that fucking game? Yeah, I'll throw Rick on the tree. Little Kirby Air Riders. Which I'm not done playing, I just want to figure out when to play it, but I will play more of it. The pot is the marrow furnace. You know what? Perfect. Okay, we got Gray Leno. Is he... Let's see. He's a JPEG. I might be able to do something about this. I like how the tree has just become a meme recap. Rancid Flintstones bit. Hey, Ben! You want to sell some drugs? No, Fred, I like something a little bit more insidious. Maybe something people that they don't think it's that bad, but it is. Like, you want to get into the asbestos business? Ben, I couldn't have said it better myself. Even though you fucked that up a little bit. Chat, I gotta be honest, I like to shit. You like to shit. We like to shit. I should put the Luxor on the tree, since I finally got a chance to go there and be haunted by Carrot Top's ghost. The Horseman. Yeah. We had it was a good year for the four of us streaming a bunch of nonsense. I even met Stir and Germa, which I've met him before, but maybe I'll throw Donkey Kong. I'll reorganize a little bit. Poke, one day I'll meet Poke. This is shitting. There you go. That looks pretty good. We can even move big challenges down a little bit. The thing, the tree can be modified. We can make room for so many things. So many fun things like the marrow furnace. Can we put 32 gigabytes of RAM on there? Oh, that just hurts. Oh, I don't want that on the tree. That's just bad. It's just upsetting. So Tony Soprano going, have a seat. Not sure if GIFs will work. They will, but it's like pretty distracting. I could throw that over there. You could just have it be a separate thing. Lego Watto can definitely fit. Every year, oh god. Every year this is not cut out appropriately. Wait, is there a way to? I don't think there's a way to cut out that background like that. Sorry. I'm not putting 6-7 on the tree. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, it's going too fast. Someone just said take your pick, and I couldn't even click the link because it's going so fast. Kia! Bread? The requested page could not be found. Alright, never mind. I have to close some links. I feel like I have 35 incog tabs open right now. Moon Cartney? We'll throw him... He's usually on the tree, but we'll put him up here. Hinako? Hinako Smash. Sure. I mean, I did spend, like, what, 12 hours playing this game? I mean, Naked Snake should probably also be here, somewhere. No. The Philosophers. Milk Marge? Do I have to... David Lynch? When did David Lynch pass? It wasn't this year. It was late last year, wasn't it? But sure, we'll get him on there anyway. Chat is going a little too fast again. It was this year. For some reason, I thought it was last year. Oh, is this the homunculi? Oh, that's good. Yeah, alright, we can throw the homunculi on the tree. This has been a long year. It does feel like it's been a long year. Poop guy. What is Poop Guy? No, I'm not putting Poop Guy on the tree. We've already got Mega Bonk on the tree. But chat, what is this from, even? I don't remember. Johnny. Johnny, really? This is just from the other day. Fecal figurines. You know what? Sure. The bear is from the edutainment game. Okay. And how about the poop? Is this Wheel of the Weird? Like one of the wheels? Hmm. It's a blessed... Every year, Watto ends up on the tree. As is tradition. I will kill my throat for your entertainment. Amaretto? It's a little... It's uncut. The Joker car? Yeah, maybe a Joker car. It would need to be a good Joker car. I think Hornet should go on the tree. I enjoyed Silk Song. The fact that it ended up not only being real, but releasing this year was crazy. So yeah, and it was a good time. I don't understand why you would send me this. What is this? Oh boy. We do have Mario on the tree right down there. Rhapsody Street Kids. I did watch the Red Letter Media, finally. They, oh man, they loved it. They were more concerned about the story of the movie than the actual movie. Like, they didn't cover the grandmother as much as I thought they would. Steeb Lava Chicken. This is just turning into just general memes now, but you know what? I did do the bit. I did the Chugless bit. It's part of the Christmas tradition. It should be on here. Fuck it, why not? The bloop. A lot of audio mystery stuff this year. True enough. That's a weird one to put on the tree. But you know what? Yeah, I covered a ton of anomalies and mysteries and SCPs and I don't know. Maybe that just belongs there. The Rongo doll. Yeah. Yeah, no, this should be on the tree. Absolutely. Horrendous, wretched beetle doll. This chat member really wants Ted on the tree. From one game that I played for like an hour. And he left such an impression that there's someone that was spamming the chat with him. Hey, I'm Ted! But yeah, sure. How I Became a Freak video game? Oh, that's a good one. That's good. Let's see. From your latest rancid bit. Yeah, no. I can't. It's not cut out properly. This is just visual clutter. The stream. That's fine. New flesh deserves a spot. I mean, I think so, but I don't really know how to represent it. Maybe there's like the cat or the meat man, but sure, you know what? It was a pretty great thing for me, so fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. People are putting a lot of unrelated GIFs and memes into the chat. This game needs work. I'm trying to avoid animated stuff as much as possible. Okay, there we go. There's Big Boss. Okay. Really? This picture from Baltimore? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Alright, fuck it. Sure. Fuck you, Baltimore! Gout? The Wikipedia article. Sonic 06 loading screen? Alright, I think we're getting close to the end of this. What's this? Nyum? Nyum! Yeah, sure, okay. Fine. Trouser snake. Alright. Baltimore needs work. Dude, stop with the GIF. Stop with that. We don't have a Fred Flintstone. I think for the Fred selling carcinogens. Hang on, chat is now going way too fast again and I can't freeze it. There he is. That's good enough. Steam is up. Alright, I'll check. Are you going to put Final Fantasy Tactics on the tree? I would, if it's posted and I find it. I think Final Fantasy Tactics, Broth of Bean, 24th. Oh, my Mario Kart skills. Okay, sure. I'm not happy about it, but alright. This will be the Final Fantasy Tactics representation, is literal bean soup. If you were there for it, it's mildly amusing. It gave us all a sensible chuckle. Tony Sopranhawk? Yeah, okay, we can get Tony Soprano skateboarding on the tree. Where's Miles? He's like right here. Miles is one of the main components of the tree. Alright, we have room for a little bit more. Someone said GTA 6. I'm less inclined to throw GTA 6 on the tree. I'm also gonna just close a bunch of tabs. I now have 30 tabs of Jack Black porno from the Minecraft movie open. Fred Flintstone cigarettes. The fuck? Did you make this? Picky Kids Asbestos multivitamin. I don't know where you got this from, but good job, you did it. Throw that over there. That's good. That definitely deserves to be on the tree. Okay, I'm just gonna look around for any last minute things. Metroid, I already have. Scoot. Scoot is also kind of on the tree every year, so I'll throw him over here. We'll just kind of have him just hanging out. Unreal Engine Mario. I don't know how to put that on the tree. What was the it was something M? Joker car. What's the quote? Focus M. There you go. Perfect spot for the Joker car. I don't want a Labubu on this tree. I would never, ever put a Labubu on this tree. Beetlejuice and his rusty rotten cock. Nope, I'm not putting Silver the Hedgehog on there. We already have the loading screen. Ned needs his Homer. I can't even load that because, again, chat is scrolling too fast! You failed. Nice try, though. Jarvis could do it. Definitely Jarvis could do it. Oh, Winky from the Winky Bear. Horrible edutainment game. Oh man, this looks like a war survivor. God, what happened to you, Winky Bear? You used to be so full of love and hope and enthusiasm, and they just took the light from out of your eyes. The Weed Whacker was not this year, no. I'm not putting Fermented Shark on the tree. Jarvis Jerkle. The Yap Child. We already have Dong on the tree, but sure, we'll throw the Yap Child over here. We're almost done. An Oblivion Guard. Vinny, you are 40, and it's a picture of me old. Jesus fuck. Pirate Nipple? Yeah, I can't just put that whole thing up there. Yeah, my Katamari character, huh? Good enough. The foot. The foot! That's a good one! That's a really, really good one, and highly disturbing, chat member, but bonus points for the fucking New York City foot. Jervish. Yeah, you want Tony Stark on the tree? Alright, fine. I'm gonna put him here instead. So he's part of the Santa tracker. He's in there right now. There's one person who keeps trying to post Lola Bunny, but has failed at the link multiple times. Nice try, though. It's not meant to be, chat. Oh, God. Alright, alright. Stop. Chat, stop. Stop posting. Stop posting, please. I can't click on the things, chat. I cannot click. I can't click anymore. No. Hopefully you can catch this link. Let's see. Ganondorf couldn't catch the link. Haunted PS3. Look in the top right if you think Paul McCartney, Moon is Right, is missing. It's there, I swear. I think we're pretty much... We're pretty much done. Here's Ozzy Osbourne in VR. I mean, you know, we can maybe get Ozzy on the tree. Sure, why not? He showed up in Commercial Chaos a ton. I don't see why not. We have the smallest amount of space on this tree left. I think we can maybe, like, get one thing right here in that spot, right above Trouser Snake. Trying to figure out what is the thing we had the most fun with. Mario Pussy Attack? Yeah. Dratula. Dratula's a good one. Mr. Dink. Where are the presents under the tree? It's the horseman. It's us. It's you know, Scoot and stuff. There's presents under there. I'm sorry, I can't really get Dink on the tree. He doesn't fit. Stop! Law has been violated. Alright, that's not bad. That was this year. God knows I played enough of it. How about Meat? Meat from Zelda 2 Rando? You just cut out the thumbnail, didn't you? Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done, chat. The tree is almost done. There is no Mario. There is Mario. You just want Mario Pussy Attack. The granny from Rhapsody Street Kids. Absolutely. One of the biggest laughs I got this year was from this granny. So, you know, she will go on the tree. I don't know why your links aren't working. But there are some people who, when they put the link in chat, nothing happens. Didn't Joel visit this year? Yeah. Hot dog retailing for $10. You know what? Bit of a deep cut, but the $10 hot dog really pissed me the fuck off, so sure. I got a $10 hot dog this year, and it was so mediocre, it made me, like, really, like, upset. Because I just didn't understand how someone could lie to me. Like, it just, like, my worldview changed. You know? People tell you, oh, this is the best hot dog, and you get a mediocre hot dog and you spend $10 on it. I'm still upset. Alright, well, there's probably more stuff that people would like. Any rude Jack art? Okay, fine, Lola Bunny. Sure, okay. I lost it. I don't know where it is. It's actually surprisingly difficult to do this well. Like, to get everything, like, just right. It usually just turns into visual clutter, and this year, boy, is it visual clutter. But, chat, I think, of course there's gonna be more things in chat. There's one person who posted Silver the Hedgehog about 50 times. So, I can't get everybody's picks for the tree. Sure, well, this stupid video. But, it's been a year. It has certainly been a year. And, you know, thank you for being here for this and contributing all your terrible videos and things. I will do my favorite games of the year list at some point, like I do every year, but that'll probably be early next year. But yeah, it's just another year of absolute stupidity and complete nonsense and nothing of any consequence whatsoever. But you know, on some level, it's nice to have that. The stream is definitely an escape. If you want the real world, you can go anywhere. It's everywhere. Even places it shouldn't be. They just shove it in your face at all times. So, I'm happy that we have a chance to hang out, kill each other, you know, talk about dumb shit, invent some memes, spend too much money on video games. That's good enough for me. I like that. So I appreciate you, chat, for wanting to take that ride. I know that there's people that would, you know, that need a little bit of joy and jolly and joviality. That's the word. For the holidays and for the whole year. So thanks for letting me be a small part of that. Little joviality. And Jolly and his freak Bob. It's really important to me that we can have a laugh. And we can talk about Fred Flintstone selling asbestos to children. We can, I don't know, enjoy shitting. We could put Grey Leno in milk and choke him against a wall. We can go into the marrow furnace. So many ways to celebrate. So, chat, take your screenshots now. Because in a moment, this tree will no longer exist. Because, as most things are in real life, when the tree is planted, it lives. And it's around for a while, and we remember the tree. But it won't be around forever. So we have to appreciate the moments we have with the tree and with each other. Because without each other, who would we kill? Oops, I got rid of the tree by accident. That was supposed to be the last thing to go. Only 2 remain. It was fun. Alright, now chat. I'm gonna check. Does the workshop work? No! Well, shit. Okay, hang on a minute. Before we do anything drastic, like pivot to Star Wars Holiday Special. Let me just keep checking. Let me check a couple more times. The store works, which is good. But yeah, the workshop doesn't, and that is exactly where the Vinesauce Half-Life Alyx Christmas mod is. I did email the person who made it, and they haven't gotten back to me, so I don't know if they're available. So it's just on the workshop, waiting. No, I can't access it. I didn't download it. I didn't ever really think this would happen. I didn't think Steam would go down for, like, hours and hours. So, everyone is posting so many things about what I could pivot to, but I think, chat, it's probably time